Hello yogis, welcome to Chakra series. Today it's time for our fifth throat chakra, also called Vishuddha. Before I talk about this chakra a little bit more, as usual, I'd like to give you a homework, a task. So firstly, I'd like you to look up what Ujjayi breathing is, what it's about, how to do it. It's very useful and I recommend you to use it during your exercises all the time. And also once you look up this information, maybe you'll be like, aha, that's why this Ujjayi breathing is so strongly connected to our throat chakra. The second task I'm giving you is Jalandhara Bandha. We'll exercise this bandha in the following exercise. So if you have time to pause this video, maybe find quickly some information about it, it will be definitely helpful. Alright, so what's the throat chakra about? It's related to the element of sound, and hence it's very important for our communication, for the ability of speaking up, of projecting our ideas. And so if our chakra, the throat chakra, is blocked, we might feel insecure, shy to speak up and express ourselves. On the other hand, if our throat chakra is too open, we might tend to gossip a lot or overtalk, all these things. So it's great, of course, as every other chakra, to have it balanced, and this will support by the following exercise. We'll be moving our neck a lot, but also stimulating the area all around our neck, like shoulders and such. Alright, that's all for the introduction, and I'll meet you on the mat.
We will start in seated, so adjust your legs in whatever position that suits you today. And I want you to ground your sit bones. Sit nice and tall, prolong your spine, open your chest a little bit more, shoulders away from the ears. Head is rising towards the ceiling. You may close your eyes, and because throat chakra, as I said before, is connected to the element of sound, I want you to listen to your breath. Perhaps start breathing with sound. Now I want you to activate your Jalandhara Bandha we talked about in the introduction. It's done simply. Just tilt your head as if we want to connect our chin with the neck. And start breathing into this area. Focus on the lock we just created. If you choose to, you can also activate slightly hugging in your Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha and connect all these three bandhas together. Sit tall, focus on the inhalation and exhalation. Great, now we can slowly release the locks, lift the chin back to neutral, and now I want you to grab your left arm with the right like so, and greatly stretch the shoulder, the area around the shoulder blades. Perfect, and let's do it on the other side. Let's release. I want you to switch your legs just to balance it out as usual. I like to do it. Now inhale, shoulders to the ears. Exhale, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, push the shoulders up. Exhale, down as much as you can. And we will repeat this a few times. Focus on your breath. Well done. Last one. Now I want you to inhale, rise the right arm up to the ceiling. Exhale, grab your left ear and breathe to the side of the neck. Your left arm is stretching away from the body. Inhale, left arm goes up. Exhale, grab your right ear. Again, right arm is pulling away from the body for a greater stretch. Let's release. And now I want you to tangle your arms behind your back. Try to open your chest as much as possible. And now just bend over your legs. Pulling the arms high up and kind of above and behind your head. Again, we are greatly opening the shoulder area, just from the front side this time. Perfect. Slowly roll up. And we'll meet on all four. And we'll prepare for a position called rabbit. So we want to try uniting our forehead with our knees. If you cannot manage doing it, it's fine. Just try to put your forehead as close to the knees as possible. Grab your heels with your palms and try to lift your hips up. It doesn't have to be significant, but we are trying to create this stretch in especially in the area again around the shoulder blades, the upper spine. Hold your heels and try to send your hips up. Now let's slowly roll up to seated and we'll prepare for the next position, which is a camel pose. So your knees are hip width apart. And again, you can choose your variation. So put your palms and supporting your lower back, or if you are more open in your chest and shoulder area, you can reach with your palms for the heels. Hold, send your hips forward and breathe. Enjoy this great heart opening position. Well done. Let's slowly meet up, and now I want you to prepare yourself for a crow pose. For beginners, it will be definitely useful to use a block. First, I'll show you how this crow pose looks like. In case you don't know, ideally, you want to straighten your arms and look forward, open the neck, like so. This is very advanced and hard, so it's fine if you keep your arms bent. And for the very beginners, you can just try standing on the block. Put your knees almost below the arm creases, and you can try lifting only one leg up, then the other leg. Just try playing with the balance, how it is to hold only on the palms. Of course, you need to activate your core mainly to hold your body up in the position. Alright, so you can pause the video, play a little bit more. I will go to the full position and then we'll meet in plank. So you can step or jump from the crow pose, depends on your level. Inhale, upward facing dog. And with exhalation, we'll meet in downward facing dog. You can walk out your feet. It's our first downward dog this time, so don't be afraid to play. Stretch the sides of the hips, anything that feels good. Let's get stable in the position and get ready for what's coming next. I want you to rise right leg up and the right leg meets the right palm, and we'll transfer to warrior one. Don't forget to adjust your hips, your knee, and hold. Great, we'll open to warrior two. Hold here a few breaths as well. Great, straighten the right leg, lean forward, and we'll go to Trikonasana, triangle pose. Try lengthening the right side of your upper body. This will help you to access the pose in a right way. Great, let's go back up. Bend your right knee and we'll move back to warrior one. We'll hold here a few breaths again. Don't forget to activate your legs. Great. Put your palms in front of your chest. Now, with inhalation, create space, lengthen the spine. And with exhalation, we want to rotate and hook the left elbow behind the right knee. Here is the second variation, if you can manage to spread your arms. And the third variation is to bind your arms behind and open the right shoulder even more greatly. I know it might be very challenging to breathe in this pose, but try to slow down and really find the length in your breath. Great, you can release. Palms back in front of the chest, and now I want you to stand strongly in your right leg and slowly lift up to warrior three. Shoot your left leg behind you and your arms in front of you. Strong core. Let's try slowly landing into high lunge, and then we put our legs together and meet in the forward fold. Great, I want you to step into plank, exhale, lower down, inhale, upward facing dog, exhale, downward facing dog. Again, you can walk out your feet. Make sure your spine is nice and long, your tailbone shooting up to the ceiling. And now we'll continue with the sequence on the other side. So left leg goes up and meets the left palm. We'll rise up to warrior one. Few breaths here. Open your arms and your hips to warrior two. Back foot goes 90 degrees and hold. Draw your belly in, your legs active. Perfect. Straighten the left leg and we'll move to Trikonasana. Again, try to lengthen the left side of the upper body. And now we rise up, bend the left knee and adjust back to warrior one, hips facing forward, upper body shooting up to the ceiling. Great. Palms in front of the chest. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, rotate, hug the right elbow behind the left knee. Open the left shoulder to the ceiling. If you have space, open your arms. And if you want to try to go deeper, again create a bind behind your back. And again try to focus on your breath. Release. Palms go in front of your chest. Open up. Push to the left leg and slowly with control try to transfer to warrior three. Shoot the back leg to the back. Activate your core. Find your point of reference. And slowly put your arms in front of you. Try to hold, calm your breath down. Great. Bend slightly left knee and right leg meets the left. In forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, jump or step to plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll take few breaths here. Find your balance, your stability. Calm your breath down. Great. Look forward, step or jump on the floor. And now we'll move on our back. Put your heels close to your bum. And now we'll lift our hips up to a bridge pose. We are trying to lift the hips as high as possible. Tangle your arms behind your back to put your shoulder blades even closer to each other. Try not to put your legs too much apart. Try to squeeze them a little bit together. Hold and breathe. Great. Slowly exit the pose. And we'll move to a shoulder stand. So slowly lift your legs up. The weight goes mainly into our shoulders. Put your palms to support your back. Activate your legs, squeeze them together and push them towards the ceiling. Hold. And of course, don't forget to breathe. Great. Now slowly put your legs straight behind your back to a Halasana pose. Here, as you can definitely understand, we are greatly stimulating the neck area, creating the chin lock. Great. Stay here where you are and just bend your knees and put the knees next to your ears. It's called Karnapidasana pose, and again we'll stay here for a few breaths. Perfect. Straighten your legs again. And now let's slowly lift our legs back to shoulder stand. If the strength of your body allows you to, and slowly vertebra by vertebra lower your body all the way down to the mat. Great. As always, to balance these strongly bendy neck positions to the other side, we have to open the neck. So transfer to fish pose, open your chest, push it towards the ceiling, and of course tilt your head backwards. Ideally we want to have our head on the crown, touching with the crown the mat. Well done, everyone. We'll move to our last active pose for today. I want you to sit with your legs together, put your arms behind you with fingers facing your body as far as you can, and now I just want you to bend your elbows like so. Once you are in the position, you can slowly tilt your head backwards, open the neck area. You can feel great stretch in the area of shoulders. If you want to, you can lift your chest bone up and then let it sink it back down. You can do it more times if you wish to, or just stay in the lower position. It's up to you. Great, let's exit the pose, lift up, and now it's time to go to our final pose, Shavasana. Relax your all muscles. Focus on how the body feels right now. Draw attention to your breath. Take time to discover what's going on in your body. You can stay here and decide to relax for as long as you need. I'm gonna say goodbye to you. Namaste.